It's a sad fact uncertain times bring out the worst in some people, like the ones who dumped piles of junk over the Easter long weekend outside Vinnie's charity stores. Brady Halls caught them in the act.
That's illegal, mate. That is illegal. Go to the tip.
What hurts us is if people are doing a general clean-out.
What percentage would be rubbish that people have just dumped at stores?
A lot of it.
It is rubbish, so poor charities don't have to deal with this.
We haven't got time to deal with rubbish. We haven't got the money to deal with rubbish.
It's just rubbish. Worn out shoes, single nappies, broken toys. The signs couldn't be clearer. The charities are begging, please don't leave it here. But a lot of people don't seem to care, infuriating those who do.
They're not even going to be able to open the door, let alone process this. It's disgusting.
These guys are charities and they then have to sort through it and do something with it. So yeah, that's not fair.
We're cleaning up our homes during these lockdown days, and charities have become the new tip.
Does it happen much?
It happens quite a lot.
Ellis at the boot shop looks at the growing pile near his store every day.
Now, but I take it there's some older people that work in there and they've got to clean all that up.
They do.
I spent many hours in these rubbish piles today. I could find very little that shouldn't have been in the tip. If there was something, well, it's been ruined by the weather because nearly all these stores are closed because of the coronavirus. Again, the sign says that clearly.
I mean, it's a charity service and people
Yeah,
are
that's
just
it.
using it as a tip.
Yeah.
A big slice of Peter's Day is taken up by Vinnie's having to pay him out of their charity coffers to take away the mess.
And the stuff that is rubbish, you've got to take that to the tip, have you?
Yeah, we've been twice today.
The right way to do it is planned council cleanups, like these people have done. But it requires booking with your council, and because so many of us are spring cleaning in autumn, there's a wait list for pickup of many weeks. And some people are not prepared to wait. We caught these two. They've done a lovely home clean to dirty someone else's place.
Go to the tip. It's illegal to do that.
He also parked illegally and didn't argue when I angrily chipped him.
You'll get clothes that are 100 years old that you can't give to anybody, all of that. Or there's new rules today, so you can't give people a used mattress.
Reverend Bill Cruz at the Exodus Foundation feeds the poor and knows a thing or two about donations.
We've learned the hard way, mate. We ask for what we want, and we're very specific, because if not, we have a pile of stuff which we never know what to do with.
When they leave donations outside, it creates litter. We can't use it, so it creates a cost for the charity.
Think about this, says Omar Soka from the association that represents charitable recycling.
So every item left outside a clothes shop is one meal that charity can't give to a homeless person. That's one counselling session that a teenager who's anxious or depressed can't get. Or that's one less support for a mum who's facing domestic violence. So we're asking Australians to please help during these difficult times.
If someone actually thought they were donating this stuff, it's not going to be usable.
In Ash's neighbourhood, his charity store has him deeply worried for the elderly volunteers who work there.
What are they meant to do? There's no way that they could go through all this. They can't just drag it inside because they'd either have to close the shop or they'd have to close the entire back area.
These are crisis times. People do need these services, but the services don't need your junk, they say. So follow this rule. Give what you would want, not what you don't.
So you can help by either donating to a store that's still open or a donation bin that is not overflowing, or hold it for later, for when we come out of this, this post-COVID-19.
You can be stung with a fine up to $5,000 for dumping at charity bins and stores. Very few of us can afford that at the best of times, let alone right now.